Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the final match of the day here at MTN Arena Lugogo. My name is Kalanzi Shamira and I'll be taking you through this commentary. Very sorry for the late start on the commentary. It was a bit tough to get started, especially for me, but I'm finally here, and so far it's an interesting game, of course, as we would expect. Kcca taking on Sportes Volleyball Club. Kcca in the first round, Sportes won the match 3-2, and they're still having a great start here with 21 points, and Kcca sitting at 19 points. But I'll introduce to you the players that we are having here this evening that are on the court currently. And on the Kcca side, we are having Kijambu setting, Odeke Vincent in the receiver attack, Esau receiver attack as well. Then we are having Iga Mohammed there in the opposite. And then we are having Ijongat playing through the middle with Owen and the libero Nabanji Sharif. And on the side of Sportes, we noticed that Moses Odeke, the normal starting setter, is not around today for this match. But we are having the youngster Suna Davis stepping in, very young player. He recently joined Sportes Volleyball Club, fresh from high school, and he's doing a good job here. He's the setter for this evening, for those who are wondering. And then we are having Ian and Opila Bosco coming through the middle, and then Jonathan Tumukunde playing a diagonal to Duke Philip Chomukama as the receiver attackers, and Diet Deng, also one of the new players for Sportes Volleyball Club, playing through he's playing as an opposite, and he was playing for Squadex last season, but this time he joined Sportes and he's the starting opposite at the moment. But Goom is also around. Today is his first appearance for the second round of the games. So that is it for the introduction. So let's get into the match before the set ends. It is 22 for Sportes and 21 for Kcca. Ijongat on the service. Very good pass from Duke. Set for Duke. Quick swing. And he is through that block to push Sportes closer to victory of the first set. And for the results of the previous game, obviously we know that VVC has won their game against Sportes 3-2. It was an exciting match to watch as well. But now we are having the main event, as they call it, and there we go. Service error from Deng as well. It's a jump service, it goes out. We might see Deng switching his service to a float later on in the game, because he seems to have a very good float, and the coaches might make that decision maybe. Kcca doing well, and we know their strength is we know their strength is net defense, the blocking. A good up from Jonah, set again to Duke, big swing, cross court, too much to handle for that, for the libero Nabanji Sharif. I tell you, we can see that Suna's go-to player at the moment is Duke, because he's been scoring those balls, and the fact that Epila Bosco goes high up there, Owen jumps with him, that leaves Duke with just one blocker, and he doesn't think twice, he just takes it cross court. Very huge hit, and it was too hot, a little too hot for Nabanji to handle. Substitution has come on for Sportes, that is Julius Nwaheres are coming in as a setter, and Gum Daniel, as you've been wondering, is now on court in his usual position that we see him in. .24 for Sportes. It is set point, fast set point. A timeout has been called for Team Kcca to see what they can still save before this set ends. Maybe they could even try to make a comeback. I'm being corrected here. Yeah, he was in Lakers, but thank you so much. But I was introducing him as a player from high school, because he's just completed his senior 6. And he joined Sportes, yeah, but he was from Lakers, yeah, but he's doing a great job. And guys, I'm here for commentary, so let me know if you're watching, because you've been waiting for me to get here, and I'm finally here. So let me know if you're watching, and let me know of your predictions. Set point for Sportes, will they get it? First time of asking. Duke on the jump service, very huge, and he sends it out. Kcca is still in this first set. Kcca very, very much still in the fight. Esau, good pass from Agaba Julius through the middle. That is Opila Bosco. It is not over. Will Kcca take us to deuce? No. Shut down. That is Joel going for the block, and Sportes Volleyball Club will take the first set. And I continue to remind you that both of these teams are very, very great teams. We've seen such wonderful plays. They've had Kcca winning the National Club Championships last year, and Sportes Volleyball Club being the defending champions. They've won 3 consecutive league titles. In the past 3 league titles, they've won them consecutively. And Kcca seems to be a huge title contender for this season. So that also counts for the fight that they are putting up in this league. Can they be able to create, to push back? Because even in the first round, they did well trying to push the defending champions, but unfortunately they fell short in the decisive set, and now falling short of the first set. We want to see what they can do, because we saw them pushing back in the first game. 3-2, it was 2-0, and they pushed back and went to decisive. So it's an interesting game, really. Let's keep watching and see what is coming next in the second set. Yes, Bernard, I see you're asking, is the libero for Kcca from OBB? Yes, he played for OBB for 2 seasons until the team disappeared, and then he sat for 1 season and then came back to Kcca in this season. Odeke Moses, I know you're watching. Gumin, good to see him back, and all the best, my guys. Yeah, we are missing you here, but Suna Davis seems to be doing a wonderful job so far for the team. The second set is underway. That is Owen with the service picked by Ian. Quick setting for Jonah is shut down. Suna will give him a chance again this time. Going on the line, and Ian with the big hit. On that rebound, he sends it back as hot as it came. Touch from Jonah, and that point will go to Kcca. Beautiful swing from Carlos from the backcourt. And then Chol is going in for service. Huge advantage to Kcca. Their block is right on point. They're having their 3 blockers on the front row. Chol with the jump service. Good pick from Agaba through the middle, Ian, and that is a block out. Good connection. Tough play there for Ijongat. He couldn't keep it on court, but I think it's a good effort to get the touch and to read his opponent as well. Tumukunde Jonathan on the service. He's going for the jump service. Taking it on the spin there. Through the middle, cannot be kept alive, unfortunately. Very smart play from Ijongat. He knows the blockers are there, and he looks for the simplest way to get that score. And as we say in volleyball, a point is a point, whether it comes hard or soft. That is a service error from Mugenyi. Mugenyi back in the receiver attack position. We saw him subbed off in the first set. We saw Odeke Vincent coming on. Huge service from Ian, but it's a good pass through the middle. Ijongat kept alive, but he is quick again to send it back. Thank you so much for those who are enjoying volleyball. Thank you for tuning in from wherever you are. I see people from Kcca, people for Lakers supporting their youngster. I see our very own Thomas also watching in from Sudan. Thank you, Kcca, for tuning in and continuing to support your team. And then, yeah. I'm glad to see fresh faces from high school. That is Mr. Ramahe there. Thank you for always watching as well. Diet Deng on the service. Another fresh face from high school, but that is a service error. Kcca will take that with open arms because it levels things up in this very early game. Carlos on the jump service. Very aggressive server, but Jonah handles that with care. Duke, he's been just hitting hard, and he's almost had one blocker at all times that he's jumping to hit. Jump server, Duke. Oh, Sharif picking that very well through the middle. You can always expect Chol to put that ball in the middle when he gets a great pass, and that is a great set and a better execution from Owen. Oh, another service error from Kcca, this time from Esau. I tell you, I have not yet felt Esau in this game. He's usually that one player that brings in the hit. He's swinging very hard, but he's rotated and is now in the back row, losing that service, and he is still not yet scored yet in position 4. I don't know, maybe the setter is keeping him so that later on he can use him and be unpredictable. There you go, Carlos on the back court once again. He's just doing an amazing job. He's playing as an opposite should. Getting those scores, the setter is trusting you to get that score. Owen with the service, a very good server as well. Oh, Jonah, not a good pass. Soft system, and he swings that outside. Another point, this time giving Kcca the lead of this game. The first time that they are leading in this set. Another service error for Kcca. They are serving in the net consecutively as they go into the service box. Ace serve for Tumukunde. Sporters now leading by 2 points. I think it's going to be a better pass this time from Kcca. Sharif Nabanji organizing his passes there. And it is up. Carlos, big swings. It's still up, but that is a net touch once again called on Sporters. Several net touches from their side. Service, Hagaba with a good pass. Oh my God, what a hit from Ian through the middle. Heavy swing. Ijongat has found his match in terms of speed on that one. He's a very fast middle player, and this time Ian goes even faster on that swing. And Bruno Shifi says, say hi to Coach Banzuma. I will definitely send your greetings to your coach. Good up from Esau. Oh, big swing. It is defended Jonah on that off-system play. It's a good set, Esau. And finally, the Lion roars. Let me say that because that is the first huge hit we are seeing from Esau since this set started. Ijongat on the service. Good pass from Jonah. Not the best, but that is Duke sending that ball over. Esau. Ball is kept alive. Chance for Sporters to get that side out. That is Deng with the swing. And he gets the side out. And that is also the first huge swing that we are seeing from Deng as well in this set. Sporters seemingly having the upper hand as we go along. It's a service, good up from Sharif Nabanji, set to Carlos, and this time, unfortunately, he doesn't get the score. He's been doing well on the backcourts and then even position two. But that is the first miss that I am seeing. That is a very huge miss. Earlier we saw him hitting the antenna, but it was not as huge as this one. And that is increasing the gap for Sporters. Yang with the ace serve. I think I'm going to have to apologize. Earlier on I said he might switch back to the float serve, but he's proving me wrong and insisting on that jump service. But I still think it's going to be a better pass from Kcca because Nabanji Sharif once again organizes his passes. And there you go, overpass. And Duke sending it back very hard. Does not create a chance for Kcca to defend. I don't know really what can Kcca do to stop Deng on that service. And it is a timeout from the Kcca coach to probably give his team a break and see how to stop that service coming in from the youngster Deng. Another face from high school, another fresh face as they said. Yeah. Duke. Another score, yet Deng has still not wavered in that service box. He's still there despite the timeout that Kcca called. And I kept on saying they would have a better pass. I don't know. And there they get a side out from that error from Deng. Bwambale Alex says, this Bukedia comprehensive boy Davis is a great mixer. I think you're trying to now give Moses' name to another player, but the DJ is still very much around, and he'll be back next weekend for the game. Yeah. Emma is around as well, for those who are wondering. Emma Okia is back to playing. That is payback for Kcca on Diet Deng with that block from Musakira and Owen. And I think that also pushes them back high up to be able to maybe fight back. Kalkal is asking Muludi. Muludi is also around, not on court, but he's around. Good passing from Duke. Is it going to the middle? Another huge swing. I tell you, Owen is committing to his man in the middle. That is Opila Bosco. And each time, Duke is just having one blocker. And it's just something wonderful to see. It is a 5-point lead this time for Sporters in this set. The earlier set was a bit tight, but like I mentioned, in their first meeting, the first games, we saw Kcca coming back from 2 sets down. Maybe they could do it again. Double substitution now in. Kijambu on court and Iga Mohammed, as we see Carlos and Chol being taken out. It's a strategy to get in more attackers and maybe a higher net defense. Huge service. It's a free ball for Sporters through the middle. Opila, beautiful play there. The setter getting his players to move very, very fast. We might see him getting that nickname of a mixer. Moses, what are you teaching Davis in this training? Anyway, Kcca needs to find a way to close this gap. It is 6 points, and they're 1 set down already. And they're starting with that service error from Duke. It's a way to start, maybe to close this 6-point gap. It's now 5 points. And we always saying volleyball, it's not over until it's over. It is Musakira on the service. Easy for Duke there. Jonah, beautiful block touch, ball saved by Nabanji. Going to Jonah again. It's a block out. Yes, it is a Sporters point. The fans will argue that it is not, but there seems to be a touch on that block. We will take a look once again. Let's take a look and see. Maybe the blockers didn't touch the ball. Oh, there is a touch, definitely a touch on Iga Mohammed, and he touches that ball. Yeah, the ball definitely crossed. Good eyes from the referees, and that is pushing Sporters back further ahead. Opila Bosco, Nabanji with the pick, and that is the difference that Kijambu is bringing on this court. Big swing from Owen through the middle. Chance again for Kcca to try and catch up. 5-point lead. Service from Owen. It's a service error once again, and Sporters hit the 20-point mark. I tell you, Kcca has is giving away this set because of the service errors, because since I started counting, I've seen about 5 service errors from Kcca. Suna Davis on the service, the setter. He's going after the receiver attacker. Is it going to be... Oh, how many touches are those? And it is even an error from Kcca. I don't know, they seem to have relaxed now, and they're allowing Sporters to push the lead even further. But I think they're going to be able to come back in the next set. I tell you, I don't think Kcca is the team to go down just like that. It is an error from Davis on the service. He was going after Mugenyi, but this time he misses, sending it out. Another chance for Kcca to fight back. Iga Mohammed on the service. It seems like they will not be reversing the double substitution. Good up from Duke through the middle. That is Ian. Sharif defends that very easily, and that is a score from Iga Mohammed. What a play from Sharif. It's a beautiful defense, even better set from Kijambu. Deng unable to save that one. Substitution, Odeke Vincent on court. He's in for the comeback. He's in for the speed. Very fast attacker. And Kcca is probably looking for a way to maybe get the plays going faster. Tough passing. It's going to force an off-system play. But Diet Deng says that is nothing. Sharif saving it. The setter, Deng again, takes advantage of the few numbers on court and scores. Smart play from the setter to give him a chance again to score. I think he did wonderfully even on the off-system ball. Great save from Kijambu, even better save from Sharif. But unfortunately, he doesn't get back on court right on time, and Deng gets that score. 22 points for Sporters, a huge 6-point lead. Great pass. Shut down. Is it out? It is out. That's a beautiful score from Iga Mohammed. Duke a bit frustrated on that one and the stare down from Mohammed there. Moses saying this is ah God. Okay, let's go Sporters. That is what he's saying. But Carl saying our young setter is setting well. He is playing quite well. Odeke Vincent, a great server as well. He's going for the jump service. Very fast, but it goes out. Sporters only 2 away to take the victory of this second set. And a substitution is coming in. Those who were asking about Okia Emmanuel, there he is coming in for Opila Bosco. He is back, and we are glad to have him back. We congratulate him on his recovery from the injury. Because he had had surgery and had not played for a whole season, but he is back. Oh, good up from Davis. It's still up. Oh, it's another save. Oh, Sporters taking the defense on another level. Musakira this time says, I am done. Take this ball back and keep it. Service from Ijongat. Is it going to be set point? It is a point for Kcca. They're making the comeback. Very beautiful service from Ijongat. Oh, and just after that great service, he's been substituted. We see Omiel has come on for the service. He's a very strategic server as well. But what can Kcca do? Now 4 points away. They've closed this gap. It was 6 points, and they're trying to make a comeback. Good pass. Seems a bit easy. Okia Emmanuel with his first swing of the match and a first point. Beautiful spike. The setter trusting him on that play and giving him that ball. No one jumped with him. Owen seemed a bit late as well. It is set point for Sporters. I always say this, can they take it? First time of asking. Julius on the service. There's been a substitution. Gum on the block. Julius with a beautiful serve. Musakira on the swing, but that ball does not go over, and that is the set taken away by Sporters. 2 sets now, and 0 for Kcca. Two for Sporters and 0 for Kcca. What can they do in the next sets? I don't know if they can make a comeback or not, but that is it. Let's wait for this third set and see if the defending champions can take it away or if the NCC champions will fight back. Hello everyone, my name is Kalanzi Shamira. Welcome back to ST Media YouTube channel. Today we are introducing to you our very first ever volleyball podcast on the ST Media channel, the Volleyball Spotlight. On this podcast, we shall be hosting coaches, players, fans, all those that are coach channel. And I'll see you next Saturday for our very first ever episode. And feel free to send in those messages for who you want to see on this podcast next weekend. See you on Saturday. Advertising the Volleyball Spotlight podcast. I hope you will be very consistent with us and tuning in and watching, and also sending in those messages for which people you want to see on that podcast, which questions you have, and who you want to answer those questions. And it's going to be, we are going to try to be consistent with it. So I hope you guys can encourage us, and let's get your stars answer the questions that you want to hear from them. Let's get your stars telling us how they prepare for these games, what do they do behind the scenes, what do coaches do behind the scenes. And I'll see you next Saturday. Just be sure to tune in on ST Media channel, and you'll be getting those that podcast, and watching it, and maybe sharing your reviews as well. But as far as the game is concerned, Sports is leading by 2 sets. It's the same thing that we saw last time when these two teams met. Sports had 2 sets, and Kcca had 0, and they were able to push into a 5th set. But I wonder if they have the morale to do it even today, if they have the power, if they have the confidence to push back. Set 3 underway. Kcca having a great start. Good up from Duke. The setter taking a risk this time and back setting that to Jonah. Defended. And Kcca has made a huge difference in this set. They've started Iga Muhammad as the opposite, and they've taken out Carlos. And Kijambu has started as the setter. We have not yet seen aggression from Jonathan Tumukunde. He seems to be going a bit easy in the match. And yet, dang, the moment we speak of aggression, he says there is the aggression, and he sends that ball to Spike Town down the line. Tumukunde Jonathan on the service. Going for the jump service. Huge serve. Good pass from Mugenyi. The setter going to the middle. Still up. It's going to be 4 touches. Definitely 4 touches, because there was a play there. And Duke, that ball should have been sent over. Kcca with a great start of this set. 3 points now having a 2-point lead. Very early game, Musakira on the service. We see Esau is off court, and someone was asking what's up with Esau. He's not had a great game so far, so Musakira is on and he's doing well. The scoreboard has been corrected, hopefully. Musakira going in for the service. He's choosing to go for the float. Agawa, Duke with the pass. And yet Deng going for the swing. And there is an error from Iga Mohammed. And the score is 2. And Sporters 2-3 for Kcca. Deng is going very high on those hits. Very, very high. But Kcca block is still able to make important touches for their side. Keep it in play. Ian, tough serve, saved by Kijambu. It's going to be a free ball. Good up. Jonah with the first big swing that I have seen so far in this set and the sets that have been here. That is his first impressive swing, really, on the pipe especially. He's a lover of a pipe. Ian on the service, it is now level. Kijambu looking at the defense. Oh, good up from Duke. Off system play. Takes a big swing, but that doesn't go over the net. But the Kcca block is a very, very solid block, and Sporters seemingly struggling with the passing right now, and that could give Kcca the comeback that they need. It could give them the pushback. It could give them the confidence as well if they can get their blocking working. Duke with the pass. Deng, this time swinging on the outside. I told you Kcca would be different in the third set, and they are a different team right now. Doing so much better. The services are better. The blocking is better. The defense is better. They are fighting back. Oh, what a hit from Duke off the head of Iga. Hopefully he's okay, because that was a bit of a strong hit. The ball touched the roof even. With that hit, look at that. Duke was looking for the ground. That is Ijongat actually. Hopefully he's okay. Duke with the apology. Diet Deng was a tough server earlier in the other set. Let's see what he can do. It's a good pass. Oh, it is actually not a great pass. Duke touched that ball. The referee says that he touched the ball. The setter. That is a Kcca point. The referee says he saw him touching the ball. Kcca with a 2-point lead. Iga Mohammed on the service. They are on the comeback train. They want to fight back. The passing not working well for Sporters. It's better this time. And the moment it gets better, that is what you see. The middle, seemingly the setter was itchy to put that ball in the middle. And he finds Opila Bosco. What a hit this time, too hot for Nabanji. He's been having a great defense, but he doesn't get it up. Duke on the jump service. Spinning it over. What a hit from the young man, Iga Mohammed, and it cannot be saved. He's just bringing all this fire from the bench. He had not been starting the earlier sets, but since he's been in this game, especially being a left-handed opposite and a very aggressive player, he's pushing Kcca back. Jonathan Tumukunde down the line. What a hit. He's getting into this game. Earlier I mentioned to someone that Jonathan is lethal in the third set compared to other sets. And he definitely is showing up. It's almost like as if it's Jonathan going against Iga Mohammed on this play. a block out. What a hit from Musakira. Small in stature, but very strong on those hits. And there was a net touch as well from Sportes. Good up. The setter. Oh, Jonathan, what a play. Oh, Musakira a bit frustrated with that. He could have seen it maybe, but unfortunately he doesn't get there in time. They all expected a huge hit, but I expected a huge hit as well. But Jonathan says, I'll go simple this time. Maybe I'll get that point. Suna Davis going hard on the service, and Kijambu, very smart play. He doesn't waste time on that good pass. He chooses to get the setter point. Agaba didn't move at all from his position, but what a play. It was so unexpected. Even Ian got to it very late. Kcca on the comeback train. And if they do keep up, maybe we could see them taking this set. That is a service error though, unfortunately. Kijambu doesn't get it on. Good eyes from Yet Deng. They are making their opposite pass on the Sporters side when he's in 4. I think to make it easier for the setter. Service from Tumukunde on the net. Kcca will take that with open arms and get back their lead to 8 to 2 points. Musakira on the service. Good up from Jonah. The setter will go to Diet Deng, a bit caught off guard, tight set, but he finds a way to score. Iga a bit frustrated as well. Those small points can really be frustrating, especially when you know that maybe you could have played it or you didn't read the attacker. Ian, also a good server. And you can see what I'm talking about. Off-system play, but Iga Mohammed with a huge swing. Kept alive. Duke on off-system. Does he get the touch? Yes, he does. And that is 10-10. We are level, ladies and gentlemen, before we hit the 15-point mark. I thought Kcca would keep this up at least until we got to the late game. But Sporters are fighting back very, very early in this set. But we are still on. I think Kcca is doing a great job. And their passing has been quite good, except for that last pass. And we could see them maybe getting a better pass this time. And they do. Kijambu with the set down the line. That is Mugenyi Ronald. And they get the score to push themselves back in the lead. Ijongat will come on. And Owen to serve. Oh, Yet Deng, good up. Oh, very good eyes. Duke wastes no time sending that back to Kcca side. Spike Town. I think Kcca is rushing the game a little bit. They're rushing to maybe catch up and get this set and fight for the next. But I think they need to slow down a little bit and watch each other and see how they can fight back in a better way, because if they rush, it's going to be tough. Deng on the service, good up from Musakira through the middle. Opila jumping right on time. It's going to be Duke. He is not reducing that power at any one time, and it's impressive how the setter keeps giving him that one-man block, and he's just taking it cross court. He's not gone down the line yet when he's had that one-man block. Diet Deng on the service once again. And this time it's a point for Kcca. We are back level. Good up from Jonah. Tight for the setter, Duke. He doesn't get the touch this time. now side out for Sportes, and they will get the service. Duke abandoning the jump service and going for the float. Iga Muhammad with the big hit. What a play. The change maker for Kcca is on fire. Tough play. Kcca has the chance to make it 2, to take the lead to 2. Kcca, Sportes with the defense. Jonathan keeping Sportes just level with Kcca. He does not allow them to get away. What a swing. I'm so proud of the effort Nabanji Sharif is making for Kcca's side. He does not stop until that whistle goes. He does not stop until that ball is down. And that is how liberals should be. He's doing a wonderful job for his team. Opila Bosco, good up from Mugenyi. The setter going to Iga. He misses the court. Sportes will take the lead. But I still insist he's the change maker. It's just 1 point, 1 error, and he's going to be back on fire. But I think Kijambu is now just looking for him because he's the man who is scoring, getting in those points. And the fact that he's left-handed, it's not very tough for him to hit on that side. Musakira with the beautiful swing. The setter taking advantage of Davis being the blocker and getting that and giving Musakira such an open play to get that score. Service. Tumukunde with the hit to get that score for Sportes to take the lead once again. They are now having a 1 point lead. I really did expect Kcca to fight back even more in this set because they're 2 sets down, but I think they're still on as well. It's not over until it's over. The first and second referee having a chat there. And Davis is on the service box for Sportes Volleyball Club. That is the young man, Deng, the opposite player for Sportes Volleyball Club. I think he's really stepped into that position quite well, especially with Goom having been absent for the first few weeks in training and then just resuming training these past few days. I think Diet Deng is doing a wonderful job. Ball kept alive. It's a free ball chance for Kcca to go level. Musakira does not make it. What a block from Diet Deng. Shut down there. No way through for Musakira. One man block, and look at that umbrella over that ball. No way through. Another chance for Kcca to pass and there it is. It's an error, service error from Davis. It goes a little bit too hard. That's a chance for Kcca to close that gap. Kijambu going after Deng. It's a good pass through the middle. It's another huge block this time from Owen. Ian just shut down right on his foot. What a play. Good eyes. He read the setter very, very well. throwing balls. Ian this time getting through. Agaba will set. Deng off the blockers. Chance for Kcca to go level. Ian on the block. Another chance. It's kept alive. Chance for Spotters this time. Jonathan. Oh, it is Kcca leveling things up here at MTN Arena. It is 17-17. Kcca, despite the scrappy play, they are able to get the score. Huge hit. It's sort of a response from Deng off the hands of Iga. And I told you he's hitting very high, so he's getting the hands, and there's no way for Iga to just bring the block back down. Hijambu setting for Owen. Net touch called on Spotters. Back level. Ian a bit frustrated with that play. But we'll take a look once again. It is indeed a net touch on Ian. Goes a little bit too hard for that block. Setter going to Deng and off the hands. He's doing the things that opposite players do. He's just going to him. Back again, back again. He's not even looking for anyone else at the moment. And Spotters once again take the lead. Opila Bosco now on. I want to see what Kcca can really do to get themselves back in the game. Not a very good pass, but it's a better swing. What a way to side out from Mugenyi. It's such a great response from him on that swing. And a beautiful set. I almost thought he was not going to take a huge swing, but he does take a big swing and he gets the score. Back level again. Substitution, Esau once again on court, but I don't know. I think this is maybe a blocking strategy because Mugenyi has been doing quite well, and we see Vincent as well in the middle. Block attack as well, getting in the new players, players that maybe the team is not used to. He will not think twice, and Deng is shut down. Davis giving Deng that ball. Esau very ready, and I mentioned it just a while ago that is why he's been brought in, and he does exactly what he's been brought to do. Beautiful play and good weight really. I want to see what Davis can do next after that play. Owen, a great server. Tough pass, it's an ace serve. Kcca on the comeback train, getting important scores in this very late moment of the game. We could see this. We could see the game going into the fourth set, but it is a timeout now called for Spotters. error. Boom. Kcca taking this away. Sorry about the scores there. They seemed to have an issue. Kcca has taken this set as well. It's been a good fight for them. And I told you that we would see a different Kcca in the third set, and we have seen it. So are they going to push back still and see us through the fifth set, or are the defending champions Sporters Volleyball Club going to fight back and take it 3-1? Because they do need 3 points. Kcca needs 3 points as well. But as far as it goes, Sporters Volleyball Club already has 1 point. Kcca chasing for 1. So definitely Kcca can only fight for 2 points right now, and Sporters still having a chance to fight for 3. Let's see what happens in the fourth set.
Hello everyone, my name is Shamira. Welcome back to STeam Media YouTube channel. Today we are introducing to you our very first ever volleyball podcast on the STeam Media channel, the Volleyball Spotlight. On this podcast we shall be hosting coaches, players, fans, all those that are connected to our volleyball sport here, so that we can hear from them what happens behind the scenes, the preparations for the games, the preparations that fans make to come and support their teams, the preparations that coaches make to make sure that their teams come out victorious in these games. And we shall also be allowing in comments on our videos that we shall be making, so that fans can get their questions answered by the coaches, by their favorite players. So if you do not want to miss out, please like and subscribe to STeam Media YouTube channel, and I'll see you next Saturday for our very first ever episode. And feel free to send in those messages for who you want to see on this podcast next weekend. See you on Saturday.
And we are back for the fourth set, ladies and gentlemen. Both sides now sitting at 2 points already. Kcca starting quite well. Few changes. We see Odeke Vincent is now on in the middle. Ijongat is out. Hi, Rukundo Smith. I see you there. Cosmas saying the Sporters Youngins are impressive. Yes, they are. It's a score for Sporters. Tumukunde Jonathan will go for the service. Sorry, Odeke Vincent will go for the service. It's a score for Kcca. Very sorry about that. It's a great serve once again. Duke, one block again, this time going down the line, and it's defended. Mugenyi with the dump, ball is kept alive. Agaba will send a free ball. And shut down. That is a beautiful block from Duke Philip. Shutting down Iga Mohammed one-on-one with that play. Confidence boosting block for him, especially after that pass and a failure to score. Kcca is on the comeback train, ladies and gentlemen, and that is an error from Ian. We could see set 5 here. Good up once again from Musakira. It's another error, this time from Mugenyi. I wonder if Oboke Marino is watching this game from wherever he is, because I have something to say. But let's proceed. Great serve, great pass. Shut down once again. That is Duke, and the celebration even goes harder this time. What a play from Duke. There's just no way through there for Iga Mohammed. Look at that swing block. It's just down before he could get there. What a play. Look at the celebration on the Sporters side. They must have really enjoyed that one. Yeah. Guys, volleyball for men is definitely about who can get the hardest swing, who can get the best block. Oh, this time it's a net touch, and Iga Mohammed finally gets through. I think this is all about resilience. And I still don't know why Kijambu is still going to Iga Mohammed on the backcourt when he's got Esau being blocked by this young man. Sedam, there's no one there to pick it up. Kcca closing that gap. It was a 3-point gap. Now just one, and Esau on the service. Very good play from Musakira. Like I mentioned, he's a very smart player. Tough pass, only one option, and Duke going for the swing. It's a backcourt. Huge swing, it's kept alive, unfortunately, on the outside. 3 points in a row for Kcca, and they're able to close that gap. The fight is still on. Thank you so much for those who are still with us at 11 p.m. watching this game. I see it's a great number. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching. Tough pass to Mukunde, struggling a bit there. Duke, off-system play. Sharif saves it, but that is going to be called out for Kcca. Definitely passed outside on the antenna. Let's take it again. Yeah, it did pass above the antenna, so it is definitely out. That was called by the liner. Spotters breathing a sigh of relief on that one, because if it didn't, then it would be Kcca taking the lead. Duke, I don't know if he's going for the jump service again, because we saw him switching to the float. He's going to float this ball, trying to go to one. Owen, great defense. Opila will set a backcourt, and that is Deng. Swings, but he hits out. This is such an interesting game, ladies and gentlemen. I just don't know how best I can explain how interesting this is. You should be here to enjoy this fun here with us, physically and online. Good pass from Duke. Oh, Setter on the front row takes advantage of that. And he just makes a cheeky play to get that score. Look at that, and it's just very cheeky, right above the hands of Odeke Vincent. That is Suna Davis for you. Opila, another great server. It's an ace serve. He just took the words right out of my mouth. Tough luck there for Musakira, because he's a great receiver as well for Kcca. The server just seemingly being a bit better in that moment. And once again going after him, but he takes it out. Big chance for Kcca this time. It's very, very early game. They have a chance to fight back. They have a chance to catch up. Good pass from Jonah through the middle. That is Ian. What a hit. I didn't expect that ball to go to Ian in the middle, but it does. Courtesy of Kijambu's service. Nabanji Sharif couldn't do much about it. It was a bit too fast. Service error once again from Sport S, and that is going to be 11-10. Jonathan with that service error. His team didn't seem pleased with that. Vincent Ondeke, jump server, very great service. And it is an ace serve. These servers seem to know what I'm going to say, and it just happens right there. I see most people have decided to go and watch the game from home. It is also well. But we are still here at MTN Arena. Lugogo set through the middle. Ian once again taking it to 5. Beautiful connection between Davis and Ian. Owen unfortunately doesn't get his hands onto that ball very early. Ian on the serve. He lost his previous service. Hopefully he can correct this time. King Solomon says Davis's movements are like for Marino. They do set quite alike, and that is why I wanted Marino to be on this live, but it seems that he's not there actually. So pass on the message to him, guys. Moses, pass on the message to Marino. And the fact that he's actually putting on the same jersey number that we've seen Marino put on while he was in Sportes makes it even more alike. That is a service error from Ian. And let me update you, Kcca sitting at 13 points with Iga Mohammed on the service, and we've seen him being very lethal on the backcourt. So, great pass this time from Jonah, the setter. Duke having just Kijambu. Owen a bit late. Credit to Owen still. He waited in the middle but was able to still try to reach in time. Just unfortunate that the touch is not enough to save his team. Guys, it's a very intense game here. Good pass. Esther with the hit. Beautiful spike off the hands of Davis, and Opila Bosco Agaba can't save it. But look at the height at which Esau gets that ball. It's almost impossible to even block him. Good pass from Duke, the setter, going for the dump. What a play. Oh my God. At this point, I think I've seen it all. Beautiful dump. Wow. He's done it like a pro, guys. Marino Oboke, you better get onto this live. Woo! Smarter play even from Kijambu. Opila Bosco just left right there in the middle, and Iga Mohammed having nothing. Jonas seemed to have also jumped twice. Guys, what a match we are having here. Beautiful swing. He crossed a bit, but it was later. You can see him looking at the referee for that reassurance of that point. But Kcca 1 point away. We saw them change the game in the late moments earlier in the first set, where they were 2 points down at 15-17, but they were able to catch up. The setter once again connecting that ball for Pilar Bosco through the middle. guys in the comments, Moses, do not attack King Solomon. Yeah, do not attack him. Let him be. Opila Bosco, great pass from Musakira. Who is it going to be? Musakira once again with the swing. Beautiful play. You pass and you follow through with the score. Beautiful play, and the setter making it even better. No second thoughts on taking that cross-court swing. It's a chance for Kcca right now to catch up, because they've got their big three on the front court, and there it is! Shut down to Mukunde Jonathan. No way through. Kcca just closing it up. I would love to say the nickname for Kcca, but I don't know. I think I'm going to keep it to myself for now. Yeah. I was going to say the Kcca boys collecting the I don't want to say trash, but they collected Jonathan. But what a simple, easy score from Deng. Like I mentioned earlier, a point is a point here in volleyball. It doesn't matter how simple it comes. Just like how a goal is a goal in football, whether it's a penalty, whether it's a header, whether it's just a simple touch from the player. Kcca, can they catch up? Once again, they do. Jonah and Ian choosing not to block there, and Musakira playing it very neatly and smartly there. Someone says here, enjoying from UK. Thank you for watching. Yeah, from UK. The Kcca boys are doing wonderfully, trying to get a point here. Oh, cheeky play once again from Ian. I tell you, these past points, I'm here waiting and preparing my voice to shout out for a thunderous hit, but both sides just doing those simple plays and getting the scores. I don't know, I feel like now it's a time where the pressure increases in this game for both sides, most especially for the side that wants it most. I don't know who wants it most, but we'll see based on who takes the set. Is it saved? It is. The setter going to Duke, unfortunately, is quite short. Kcca with a chance to level things up. What a hit! Musakira on fire. It's a scramble for Sportes, and Musakira takes advantage of the moment. He shines from that backcourt, from that pipe attack. Vincent with the serve, he gets it over, good pass from Agaba through the middle. Ian, it's a chance for Kcca to take the lead, and they do. This is where they did it even in the previous set. This is where they left Sportes and took that set. I don't know, ladies and gentlemen, I think if Kcca takes this set, they might really have a big chance of winning the game. Service from Odeke Vincent. Are they going to go further, or will Sportes level things up? Good up, set. Duke, cheeky play. He knows the blockers are jumping, and Sportes this time level things up. They do not allow Kcca to go further. But I tell you right now, who's got the advantage? I don't know, but I think it all depends on who can play better, who can play their cards right. Tough for Kcca, cheeky play, and it is not saved. Kcca taking the lead. Beautiful dump from Iga Mohammed. Kijambu is now going to be on the front court. You can see Kcca players asking for a block substitution. They want Chol to come on and block. Kijambu is going off. Sport S needs to find a way to side out. Agava speaking to Davis there. Sort of easy serve, I'm going to say. The set is not the best, but that is a point for Sportes. Chol touching that ball on its way out. Substitution for Sport S, the triple sub. We no longer have double sub, it's now triple sub. Okia Emmanuel coming on for Pilar Bosco. Goom Daniel on for Davis and Julius on for Deng. Great pass, the setter going toward the pipe. Musakira, great defense. It's going to be a free ball, sort of a scramble chance again. Owen shut down, ball is up. It's a free ball, I don't know. Duke blocked, it's kept alive. It's a free ball for KCC. Kijambo gives Sport S the lead with that error. Frustration from him. He tried to get a quick point and unfortunately doesn't get it. I think Agaba had seen that quite well because he was there, but it was still a chance. I think Owen could have sent it over, but he seemed to be in the process of jumping. Timeout called for KCCA, 22 for Sporters, 21 for KCCA. Note that Sporters has the lead in this game with 2 sets and KCCA with just 1. Oh, ball is kept alive by Tumukunde. KCC. Oh, wow. Beautiful swing from Iga Mohammed. I love how he stays on the net to sort of confirm his point. He sort of stays there to confirm. Duke's hands were not yet fully over. Service from Esau. Good up. Julius will go to Goom, and it's a block out. Whoa, 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 guys. What an intense game. Muhwezi Asimwe says Suna is doing in turn. Era Moses Kawedemu. Moses, please let us know if Kawedemu over. But what a hit. Ball is still up. Intense moments confirming. No, Musakira gets the point. Wow. Wow. We might see this game going into the next day actually because it is 11:59. Beautiful defense, but even better swings from KCCA to keep themselves in this game. Which side are we going? Agaba just moving into Duke's ball and Julius's frustration. 23-23. Tough pass. Jonathan doesn't get the score. It's a free ball. Esau with the big swing to Mukunde. Big swing down the line to Mukunde. Match point for Sporters Volleyball Club. Are we deucing? Are they getting it? First time of asking. Ladies and gentlemen, the arena just on fire in these last few points of this set. What a game, guys. What a game. Okia with the service. Oh, my God. Is he shut down? It's a block out. Oh, my God. It's 24-24. KCCA with the set point closer to going to 5 sets. ladies and gentlemen, the double substitution has been reversed for Sporters. 25-25. Oh my God, who is taking this set? Guys, don't die of pressure at home. Oh, 26 for KCC, 25 for Sporters. Muhwezi Asimwe says he had gone to bathe. Naya komyewo. Woe. It is woe indeed. I told you guys, don't sleep. The game is still on. Don't even go away. Omiel on to serve for KCC. Musakira out. Oh, chance for KCC to get the score. Kept alive. It's going to be a free ball. Chance for KCC. It's a free ball for Sporters. It's going to be to Mukunde with the swing off the block of Esau, and Sporters still fighting for the 3 points. Service for Sporters. Jonah with the service. Chance for KCC. It's a Dambagaba. Elton says he has toothpicks to support his eyelids because he cannot sleep while such a game is happening. Duke, cheeky play, it's a score! Frustration from both sides. And let me tell you, the number of people watching this match has just increased. People have decided not to sleep because they've probably heard that the game is still going on. Ian with the service. I don't know how the players feel on court because I myself feel. Sedam this time kept alive. Jonah. Free ball. KCC, the setter, receives the free ball. Esau shut down. Okia Emmanuel. Match point for Sporters Volleyball Club. They have failed to take it all these times that they have asked. Are they going to take it finally? Or will KCCA keep in this game? Take note, the game is tougher and tougher. I don't know, guys. Ian with the serve. Is it a free ball? Chance for Sporters. Oh my God! The game is still on. They try to go for a faster play. They do not get the score, guys. Are we going to sleep or we are still here? We are still here. We are still here, ladies and gentlemen. 29-29. KCCA still very much in this fight. Esau on the service. Jonathan picks it. Duke with a big swing, chance for KCC to get set point. It's a free ball, Sporters. No second thoughts. Davis sends it to Duke in position for match point for Sporters Volleyball Club. Can they defend it and take it away? It's a timeout called for KCCA. Sporters on match point. KCC is still fighting for the set. Hodeke Moses says my tea leaves are done. Eh? Guys, you cannot sleep with this match going on. King Solo says we are seeing 35-33. I doubt it. I think we could see the game ending maybe, or we could see the game ending, or we could see KCC maybe fighting back and we go into the fourth set. I don't think we could reach 35 really. Match point for Sport S. Service. Duke Philip Chomukama on the service. Guys, don't sleep. Sleeping is prohibited at this time in the game. What an intense match. Service going to be tough for KCC. Saved by Sporters. Agaba giving Duke that pipe. Chance for KCC to save it. And they do! 30-30. We are level once again. Owen on the serve, we saw him giving a bit of difficulty, but Kijambu on the block there. We could see Davis going to Jonathan. Oh my God! Match point handed right over to Sporters by Owen with that service error. Guys, I'm tired of saying match point. Maybe set point, I don't know. But KCC has failed to get back a set point. Sporters just continuing to sit on match point. Service. Oh! Ian finishes it off! And Sporters take the 3 points. Wow, that is Baguma, guys. Don't worry. Anyway, well done, the defending champions. Take it away, 32-30. What an overwhelming, mind-blowing set, mind-blowing game. A wonderful play from Sport S, wonderful play from KCCA. Great fight, but this time Sport S able to come through. Those who predicted 3-1 are the victors, but huge congratulations to Sporters. Hard luck to KCCA. We've got more games coming in tomorrow. We shall be at NSAMBYA starting at 5. We shall be streaming the last 2 games of the day on the center court, so please be there. Sporters taking on UCU. And then we shall be having another interesting game later on at 7. So I'll see you then. Moses and his apprentice, there's great work that you are doing, and your player did well today. Deng as well. Yeah, not to discredit KCCA, just crediting the youngsters that we have seen to debut, that we have seen debut on in Sporters, because we had not streamed the earlier games, so we get to see them playing. The world gets to see them playing. Hard luck, Kcca. Congratulations to Sporters. Have a lovely night, ladies and gentlemen, and see you tomorrow.
Hello everyone, my name is Kcca. Welcome back to Team Media YouTube channel. Today we are introducing to you our very first ever volleyball podcast on the Team Media channel, the Volleyball Spotlight. On this podcast we shall be hosting coaches, players, fans, all those that are connected to our volleyball sport here, so that we can hear from them what happens behind the scenes, the preparations for the games, the preparations that fans make to come and support their teams, the preparations that coaches make to make sure that their teams come out victorious in these games. And we shall also be allowing in comments on our videos that we shall be making, so that fans can get their questions answered by the coaches, by their favorite players. So if you do not want to miss out, please like and subscribe to FT Media YouTube channel, and I'll see you next Saturday for our very first ever episode. And feel free to send in those messages for who you want to see on this podcast next weekend. See you on Saturday.